These jobs are full-time jobs, full benefit earning jobs, medical, dental, and vision. We will also be generating and creating more than $34 million annually in salary and wages to our team members, which of course will contribute to the local economy. We can finally go ahead and begin generating hundreds of millions of dollars for the state of Pennsylvania in the coming years ahead for the benefit of all of its citizens. So in the months ahead, we will be seeking individuals with sparkling personalities, with a genuine level of enthusiasm, and with a willingness to treat our guests like something special. We intend to set a new standard here in Pittsburgh from a service standpoint. We simply do not want to provide good service or adequate service. We want to provide outstanding service. We like to call it wow service, so that when guests visit our casino, they leave saying, wow, did they treat me great? I feel special. So that's what we're looking for, and if any of you possess those attributes, then see me right after this and we'll start the hiring process. And now I'd like to introduce the chairwoman of the Gaming Control Commission, Mary DiGiacomo Collins.
Thank you very much. It's a great honor and my pleasure to be here today on this sort of cloudy, damp morning, but at this beautiful city and this beautiful place where three rivers converge. And I want to analogize the convergence of those three rivers to the convergence of the three very important entities that have met to bring together today: the private sector, the city government, and the state government. And I applaud all of the officials here today from state and from local government, along with all the business neighbors of this future facility who have worked so hard to mend their differences and to get us to this exciting point. So I applaud them. Now, as one of the original gaming board members, I had the unique opportunity to be on the board from the moment it was formed, to go through the application process, through all the public hearings that we held throughout the state and here in Pittsburgh, and then finally to participate as one of the decision makers on who would actually get the one standalone casino license in Pittsburgh. And I can tell you that on behalf of the board, this was a very difficult decision to make because we had three very good applications for Pittsburgh. All were deemed suitable for the opportunity of holding a license, yet we could choose only one. And while there are myriad reasons for our decision to choose Majestic Star, there was no doubt that Mr. Barden's application not only embodied all the requisite elements that were required by the Act, but most importantly, his application contained an unwritten but essential intangible, and that was his passionate and sincere dedication to making this Pittsburgh project the flagship of his gaming enterprise. Now, I remember the day we awarded the license to Mr. Barden, and in fact, it was his birthday, but the license was no present. He really earned it. We on the board all believe that we have picked the right man for the enormous task ahead. And I want to say publicly that none of this could have happened also without the enormous dedication and hard work of my fellow board members, Ken McCabe and Sanford Rivers, who are here today. And just as important, the work and the tireless hours spent by our staff at the gaming board, who I'm sure none of you are aware of this, but worked day and night to finally bring these licensing decisions to a reality, and they're here, and I would like to ask them to please just stand up to be acknowledged. Okay. And you will see a lot of them in the future, Mr. Barden, because we will have a very significant round-the-clock presence throughout the construction and as the casino opens, because our job is to ensure that the interests of the public are protected at all times in the Commonwealth. And so we are here, we will be here, and we will be a close partner and regulator of all gaming enterprise. So now it's time for the work to begin, your staff and the construction partners to begin this world-class facility, to be completed in 2009, and to bring to Pennsylvania the commitments you've already offered, to employ 1,500 of its citizens, to create $250 million annually in new tax revenues, to meet your obligations as a good corporate citizen, and to invigorate this city with thousands of patron visits each day. So I thank you for the opportunity to be here, and I just want to recount for you an interaction that occurred on the day of the license award between Commissioner Jeff Coy, who's not here today, and Mr. Barden. After the award, Mr. Barden came up and very graciously, as always, came to us and thanked us for our decision. And when he got to Commissioner Coy, he thanked him, and Commissioner Coy said to him, "Our pleasure, Don. Now go do us proud." Thank you.
I'm going to invite the commission up here now to present the license to Mr. Barden.
Thank you, Don Sanford. Don, you want to come up? Stand
You want to smoke you here with you?
On behalf of the Pennsylvania Game and Control Board, it gives me great pleasure to present you with the license authorizing you to open your casino. I've learned to keep it short. We were booed at the Meadows and over.
If you will, for a moment. What we have is what $50 million will get you.
Most expensive license I've ever gotten. Thank you.
Thank all of you.